In this video, I'm going to be talking about why these running shoes right here are so overpowered. Now, these are carbon plated running shoes. As in, inside of here, there's actually a carbon plate that makes these almost, in some competitions, actually banned. I'm pretty sure in the Olympics it's banned. But these running shoes, when they first came out in around, I think 2017, 2018, 2019, about that time, what actually happened was Nike was on a mission to try and break the 2-hour mark for the full marathon, and they chose Kipchoge to do it. On his first attempt, he used these shoes called the Nike Vaporflies. And because of their carbon plate, he actually got really close. He did actually break the world record for marathon with paces and help all across but it didn't actually count in terms of the actual world record. He did it in a time of 2 hours and 1, but it wasn't under 2 hours. That was his goal. And eventually, what happened was Nike came out with something called the Alpha Flies, which is basically a better version of these with a higher stack, as in more foam. And in that run is one of the most famous runs, you probably have heard of it, where Kipchoge ran that one in 1 hour 59 and 40 seconds. And he beat the 2-hour mark, which scientists believed that would not have been broken until the year 2070 something. Now, the only way that these shoes were allowed for Kipchoge to run in professional competition and for other Nike athletes to run in these particular shoes was by releasing it to the public. And ever since that point, elite runners' times have increased significantly. Now, running 2 hours and 3 minutes is almost the average for winning time for runners. And it has sparked a lot of controversy for many, many years. But now it's to the point where there's no return. All elite runners are now running in carbon plated shoes. Now, I have a lot of pairs of carbon plated shoes. I've got the Alpha Flies. I've even got the Adidas Adizero Pro 2s, which are really good. And I've even got the Prime X's. This one in particular is actually banned because it's 55 milliliters, which is actually above regulation. So in professional competitions, if I was to win wearing these, it would not count as a win for me. They would cancel me. But this one in the same colorway, it's different. It's in regulation as 39 millimeters. I think regulation is about 45 milliliters. Why do I keep saying milliliters? I mean millimeters. But anyway, these shoes, if you've never had carbon plated shoes, you would not understand what I mean by how overpowered these shoes actually are. Seriously, just look at it. They're just so bouncy. Just look at this. Whoa. They just bounced back up. And the thing is, you're probably going to think, if I got these particular shoes, I would be cheating running. But what the actual case is, these shoes actually teach you how to run more efficiently and quicker. In fact, these shoes, once you get them, they will make your running 10 times easier. They will cut down 2 minutes from every race. They will cut down 2 minutes of your time instantly. No training required, because the carbon plate, it just gives you support. It's almost like you're bouncing. They feel like trampolines. I'll give you a story about one time where I actually gave one of my friends, who was actually the same shoe size as me, to try out one of these shoes. And when he put them on, I saw the biggest smile I've ever seen. And he starts running up and down, and he's smiling. I don't know about you, but I've never seen someone smile and giggle running up and down, just like 10 meters up and down, just smiling. And he said that he felt like a superhero. He said he felt as though running was like walking. Now, what I will say is, get these shoes. These shoes are so good for your running progress. These will change your perception on running. And this is actually one of the first things that I tell my clients when I do my one-on-one coaching, is I tell them to buy these shoes, because these shoes will teach you how to run quicker. And These will give you instant improvement on your running. And I'm not sponsored by Nike or Adidas or anything. This is just my personal opinion. And all the brands have carbon plated shoes nowadays, like Adidas, Puma, Nike, Asics, because they have to keep up with the professionals. They have to keep up with the trends. The carbon plated shoes now, they go for around £150 or something around that, 100 or £200, something just around that. But these are an investment that you will never regret. You will not regret buying these. They have actually, these are the reasons as to why I'm in love with running, because it feels like it's fun. These make running fun, and they improve your running without a doubt. Now, if you want to get the actual recommendations of what I run in, these are called the Vaporflies. There's another version called the Alpha Flies. These are called the Adizero Prime X. These are called the Adizero Adios Pro 2. And there's a new one called the Adizero Adios Pro 3s. And I promise you, once you get these and put them on, instantly, you'll feel like going for a run. If you do want to transform your running, I always tell people to get these shoes. And also, that is actually the reason as to why running shoes are overpowered and you should get them. Now, please do like and subscribe the video if you've enjoyed it. Put your comments down. It helps with the algorithm. And hopefully, next time you run, it's with running with one of these. Alright, bye.